Alright, back at it again. At a little bit less ungodly of an hour to start playing Tales of Arise again. Pick up where we left off. We're at this fishing village of this limb. Oh, okay. That's a hen. I was about to say, I thought that was a rooster that she was talking to. Captain goes down with the ship.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis, anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse.
Damn.
Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty,
Yeah, the interest rate.
you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, It was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting. To strive no matter what.
Then I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power.
People.
They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Where's Law? Oh, he's out there.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Xion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegus, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Damn, he remembers his family and
Yeah.
friends.
I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
It's cute when she does that little hop thing. Is there a fishing spot here? Where'd y'all get your fish? Am I gonna duke it out with...
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kinda my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you
Yo,
think
what's
we
up?
might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Oh, he said the thing.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Law my goat.
Alphen,
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that I... There I go again. So much for the inspiring alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Yeah, the drama.
Back to the inn, I guess.
I mean, we lost Shion. This dude got his memories back and finds out that he burned a whole city. A whole Renan city. In Lanegas. That planet right there. Crazy. The plot's starting to pick up.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That... sounds bad.
Yabaso.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Let's go
Really?
team, go team.
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Ooh. Who's this for? Oh. Damn, Law's an elemental fighter. To 1 AG. Well, that's pretty nice.
Look
Right.
sharp, people! If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Go team, go.
Remember, if the paint's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zugo policy.
Fine by... Let's... to work then!
This was the fire attack. What the? Where is it? Oh. What the? Oh, it was an aerial attack. Did not know that.
Are those arms even natural? Raging storm!
Who were they fighting?
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Now I'm in trouble! Anything in armor is all
An astral...
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! I can carve through armor! I'm ready. Take this!
Hope this works.
That's enough! Oh, Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Wait a minute. What the? I feel like I'm missing something. Whatever.
I'll smash you! I'm on it! Not today! Shield and mace! Make it real! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! You're wide open! Eat this! Come and get it! Far enough! Savage Roar! As you What's this?
Now, Frozen.
Hammer.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, this limb kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh,
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
old Alphen is back.
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore.
Not anymore.
Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something.
God, he's so pretty. Who would let
And
you
I
be
won't
pretty?
lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion. Then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana.
Good luck.
Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Who's wearing this?
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there. By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait. Don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine. Let's get going. Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
they almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon. Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, That might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Thanks, Mom. What was I doing again? Oh. Since Shion isn't here, I'll put Alphen back in something nice. We're pretty healthy, we don't have to go back to town.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Why?
Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
you're saying we should check the owl forest?
I think there's only 4 more owls left. Flare Claw and Thunder Nail. Upgrades for everyone.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Eh. $10.40. This one seems nice. Mix? Oh yeah, mix. This should be good for Shion. I'm guessing the final boss here will be water. I don't have any almond Dean mass. Wait, I have some.
I'd like to check their wares if you don't mind.
Alright, good night. Thanks for dropping by. Good night, good night. Wind damage. Dark damage. Where's the dark damage? Right, all set. Sure. Good night, buddy. Catch you later. Time check, 12:30. We should be able to fast travel out of here once we find Mahavar again.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Is there a fishing spot? Oh, there is.
Discourteous, yes, aren't you?
Ow.
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Divine Streak! I'll stop it!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Kisara, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Resonate with the earth! Erosive fury! Stalagmite!
Supernova!
That's enough! I'll end you! I can carve through
Now, don't believe!
Hey! Blow them away!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Is that the Zugul we're looking for?
Ow!
All
Take this!
disasters may
Surfing
run.
knuckle!
Come the healing
In a
fury!
bind?
Not on my watch!
Try hard!
Leave the charges to me!
Simian pest. I shall steal you where you stand.
Dark wind! Mirage! Dragon Swarm! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! You picked the wrong fight! Eagle Assault! Here I come! Watch far enough! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
New fishies they got here. Gonna.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish.
X and square.
Reel it in.
This one looks massive.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
Green pike.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
Triangle on X. What Is that a barracuda? I want the long one.
Reel it in. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Kenneth Harrow's piranha. Whatever that is.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish. Hup. Okay, change of plans. Yeah! All right, once more from the top.
Oh, there it is.
Is this what I think it is? Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
Looks like I got the rarest one, like, nearly immediately.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia pride.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Be still! Rising Falcon!
Vanquish darkness!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Divine retreat!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Instinct shot! I can carve through armor! Light! Not my
Ow,
finest.
what the fuck?
Stay away from my friend!
Imbued its vanquished soul with light.
Tempest Whirl!
From beyond.
Rising Wyvern!
From beyond. Imbued its vanquished soul with light. Resuscitation.
Thank you.
I can handle it.
No
Double
peace.
Demon Fang!
Very certain. Another incantation ruined.
Answer this!
Elucidity. Super swallow dance. I'm on it.
Finish it!
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. I'm just getting started.
Not today!
Tempest Whirl!
Super swallow dance. I'm ready.
Tunnel!
Demons descend. Flashing bang.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
What the? Where am I going?
Let's see what you've got.
Savage roar! Sonic thrust! Savage roar! Radiant light!
Ow.
Generation! Anything in order is all mine! Now you see what I can do!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
I'm on it! Do it! Eat this! Shine! Radiant light! Full of regeneration! Regeneration! Finish it! Hey! Blow them away! Faster! You're mine! I'll ace you! I'll face you! Watch I'll face you! Tornado drive! Elusive deity!
Vanquish
Finish it! Kikara!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Kinda awkward.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
This one's mine! You ready and ready!
Rage.
Armor won't save you! I'll finish you here and now!
Ow.
Eagle assault! I'm ready! Behold! The Earth's hope! Tectonic vision! On your knees! Can't get out of this! First strike! I'll end you! Rising Wyvern! Mystic mercy! Savage roar! Finish it! Demon's descent! Flashing fang! Faster! Rising Wyvern! Come and get it! Super swallow dance! I'll end Raging Luna Storm! This one's all mine! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
With this, I can become even stronger.
We're getting our asses beat.
Coming through!
Ow.
Being
Holy
You'll pay
fuck.
for that! Turtle Demon Fang! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love! Resuscitation! Get away! No patience!
No further.
Rising Wyvern! Not today! Savage roar!
The doctor ordered.
Savage roar! Shattering all pieces! Attack! Demon's descent! Flashing fang! Too slow! Now I'm in the groove! Double demon fang!
Light astral dance in the wind. Air thrust. Light astral blah blah blah.
God, swallow dance sucks.
Can't end here! First strike!
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
Kinda hard to play Law. I need to play Kisara for the boars.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
God, I hate those pigs.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Not on my watch!
Their arcs were interrupted.
You paid for
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
What the fuck? Dolan is
Try
dead.
harder!
On guard!
Dragon Swarm!
Dance to the
I'll
wind!
stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara!
Dragon Swarm! I'm not done!
More with that! Raging Cascade!
It's over!
Leave it
Armor
away!
won't save you.
I'll be saving this
You're
one!
on!
Switch to
Dragon Swarm!
Supernova!
Dragon Swarm!
Leave the chargers to me.
You're mine!
Denied. Make it rain. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
My turn!
Go in.
Dragon Swarm! You're finished! Eat dirt!
Going in.
Dragon Swarm! Here I come! I'm not done! Slash! Swallow Blade!
More? Just stop! Ow! Loud, Crossblade!
Slash!
Karen!
Dragon Swarm! Stay away from my friend! No escape! Swallow Blade! Slash! Not a
Trick
chance!
shot.
No escape! Dragon Swarm!
Ready and raring!
Ha! You're finished!
Falling
smash
storm.
you.
Make it rain. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
Why are we dying?
Looks like we made it here in one piece. You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
We got our asses beat, but hey, we got the quest cleared.
Okay. Yes!
What?
Really? Dohalim.
Aw. Well, good thing I didn't get stocked up on.
Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
I walk in peace. I don't want to get my ass beat. Christ. Oh. Oh, there it is. How do you get up there?
Ho ho ho!
Is that an eye patch?
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
If you try and go this way. Wait, there's a bonfire over there.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
I don't want to fight, you guys suck.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
I love this family.
What do you...
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
Oops. I cut that off a little bit too early. Maybe I should save. Hey, that dress is nice.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Smile.
Let's go. Though, we don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah! What are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms. You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
What's down there?
Whoa! Get a look at this view!
Don't get so drawn into it you fall over now.
It's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Oh, I hate this.
That's far enough!
Negative get...
Raging cascade! Air
This
thrust!
one isn't normal.
On your knees.
Raging cascade! Spread! Into the wind! I'll be saving this one! Here goes!
Eat dirt!
I'm ready!
Jolene!
Light burst forth!
Radiant citizen!
My turn!
No escape!
Fire!
Dragon form!
Too much to handle?
In a bind, on guard!
Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Firmament Render!
Struck!
Stalagmite!
Dragon form!
Confiscated!
Take this!
Take this! I'm not done! Dragon form! This one's all mine!
Raging Storm!
Oops, I dropped the combo.
Celestial
Dragon form!
Ice Freaking!
You're mine!
On guard! I'm ready!
In an instant! Impact block! Now! Dragon form! Eat dirt!
All to Trigger Blade!
Dragon
Frozen!
Hammer! My turn! Make it rain!
Kisara Frozen!
Hammer!
Double hammer.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
It's down here. I don't want to fight that thing. I have suffered enough.
What? What's with that shining foe over there?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Sheep.
I've caught a good amount of fish, as it turns out.
I had no idea there were so many.
Oh, you've seen nothing yet. There's a whole world of fish just waiting for us to discover them.
Guess we've still got a long way to go. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Poodle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed.
Is there another one?
My body seems to be doing okay.
Nope.
Make sure to get some good rest.
Everybody looks sad.
All right.
Why is this a fast travel
Hey guys,
spot?
ready to go?
I see you. I need these two.
Whoa!
E.
No choice. Dragon Swarm!
Ranger!
Dragon Swarm!
Shit.
This one's all mine!
Bestow thy mystic
Dragon
mercy.
Swarm!
Dance in the wind!
Fairy circle.
In here!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll be
Dragon Swarm!
Look sharp.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Frozen!
Hammer!
Double Demon Fang!
A new melody.
I'm not...
Firmament Ranger!
Shine.
Dragon
Radiant light.
Swarm!
Force of regeneration. Regenerate. My turn.
Wait!
No escape! Blast the shot! You're mine!
Thunder Blow!
I'll smash you.
Make it rain!
Down on the
Double
ground.
Demon!
All yours, Kisara. Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
All disasters made one!
Glaze
Once more, the helix of
He doesn't have an
glory!
ulti.
Snake could be
Rise and shine!
blade!
I'm ready.
Dragon form!
Their arcs were interrupted.
You picked the wrong fight! Take
Good
this!
shot. Down
Strike
one
hard!
Make it ready. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
My astral arts are coming along quite nicely.
Coming along? What do you want to do with them?
Oh, you know. Sprout flowers from the tip of my staff, suspended in midair.
So you want to be a street magician then? Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
What is this?
Money?
Oh!
Ooh, rainbow.
You guys want to rest here?
Nope, let's keep moving.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will.
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
They're glowing, what the hell?
Right, here we go! Dragon form!
This one's mine! Far enough!
Swallow blade!
Lightning orb!
Dragon form!
It's a duel of the arts!
Going in!
Rising weapon!
This one's
Swallow
mine!
blade!
Can't get out of this!
Strike!
Tiger blade!
Swallow blade!
I'm ready!
Shattering Frozen!
Hammer!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No place here!
Dragon
Bloody
form!
Tiger blade!
Razor Cyclone!
Megasonic
Hold on
thrust!
to your arcs! Here
Shit.
come!
Begin!
Dancing away!
Blast!
Seal!
Dragon swarm!
Let us take to the fray!
You picked the wrong fight!
Negative
Dragon form!
Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
I can feel my power growing!
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion. Sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Pepe sad. You have Dohalim. You could ask. Shit.
I'll do my best. Leave the charges to me.
Armor
won't save you.
Dance in the wind!
Raging Moonstorm.
This'll come in handy. All disasters may one. Come forth and helix of purity!
You're so fucking fast.
Maybe Joshisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong. She can handle it.
You can be really tense, Dohalim.
Zip it up.
No further! Dragon form!
One more! Bullseye!
Going in.
Dragon form!
Shield!
Demon Lash. Make it
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Coming
Like a
through.
finely timed waltz.
Take this!
Shield!
Fucking.
Try harder! My turn!
Going in.
Dude, what the? Where'd he come from?
Dragon form!
Make it
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance! I'm
Unguard.
not done!
Vanquish
It's
darkness.
over!
Heal!
Make it rain.
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
Yeah. Not looking forward to this fight.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Like moths to the flame. In a bind?
Maybe you try to come over. Here, let me help.
Not on my watch!
This one's mine.
Win! May 1,000 gales
Dragon
turn
form.
Run!
Swallow blade!
Now we see what
Leave the ensnaring to me.
to me.
You picked the wrong fight!
One violent dive.
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see. Now that.
Being interrupted.
Dragon form!
Here, let me help.
Dragon form!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
I've taken too many hits.
Dragon form!
Take
I'm ready to go.
You're mine!
We must be tired of killing.
In a box.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
I didn't get to have my turn.
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
I feel sprightlier than before.
What were they saying just now? Gold gel. They were talking in the middle of the fight. Must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can do to help. Glad you're on our side, Dohalim. History abounds with tales of lords' daring exploits. What? Wait a second. Oh, I hate these things.
Gotta break through!
Here goes!
Dragon Swarm!
Rotating pile driver!
Now!
Is it high? Just back it out again!
Now you see what I can do!
Raging
Get
cascade!
on! I'll bash in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses. Tiger blade!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Here's now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Handle it. All thanks to you.
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning orb!
Can you
Lightning
take it?
condensed!
Thunder
Far enough.
I'm ready!
Dohaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Now! You're mine!
I can carve through walls!
Glacial fire.
You're finished!
Tiger blade.
Take it!
Dragon Swarm!
Air now! Frozen!
Hammer.
That was clean.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
What the hell?
No choice! Dragon Swarm!
No further!
This one's all mine! Dragon Swarm!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're big!
Eat dirt!
I can carve through... I'm ready!
Lost! Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Not a chance!
Guardian field.
Escape!
All right.
Field.
Let me out.
Dragon Swarm!
Get on in there with the others!
Strike! Strike!
Confiscating!
Wait.
Here I
Time to shine.
come! Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready!
Kitara! Frozen!
Hammer.
Nicely done!
My turn. All thanks to you.
No escape! Thanks!
Ready to go.
You're finished!
Nail struck! One more time!
Dragon Swarm!
Down on the ground. Denied. Make it rain.
Kitara! Frozen!
Hammer.
We can really make weapons with this?
Back here. Ugh.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Dragon Swarm! You picked the wrong fight!
Hit! Raging cascade! Seal!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Jesus.
Astral arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
How do you like being pounded into
Dragon
shape?
Swarm!
Air thrust!
Switch power.
No further!
Now! Frozen!
Hammer.
Nicely done!
All thanks to you.
Dragon Swarm!
Glacial fire. Down on the ground.
I can carve through walls!
Raging cascade!
Shit.
Sleep now!
Incantation.
Seal!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging
Nothing
storm!
gets by
Whoa,
me.
hey! One at a time!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
You picked the wrong fight!
The tide of battle is in our
Far
favor.
enough. Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
Dragon Swarm!
Ready!
Here!
This one's
Swallow
mine.
Blade!
Confiscated!
I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
I'm not done!
Certainly not.
Dragon Swarm!
Benediction light.
May 1,000 gales carry you to shore!
Swallow
Just
Blade!
here, bitch! Not in your dreams!
Tiger
Now!
blade.
Frozen!
Hammer.
Now!
The abyssal deep
No
will rip us
escape!
apart.
Lightning orb!
Here!
A banana! Let's go! Kitara, frozen!
Hammer!
So I still had room to grow.
That was a super boost.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
This go around, yes it does. Ugh, that thing is glowing.
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
Raging cascade!
Eat dirt!
Look sharp!
Oh, that's the wrong one.
This one's mine!
Down on the ground. Bet that shell's hiding something tasty. Elusive deity.
Here I come! Dragon swarm!
Ow.
Fuck. With the earth. Stalagmite.
Tiger blade!
Dragon swarm!
Lightning orb!
Rising
Ripping
Wyvern!
you apart.
Switch
Get carried away.
Ow.
Ah!
Dragon swarm!
I've used too much.
No further. No armor can stop me.
Remind me to stay under
It is. I can't ignore your pain. Try to be more careful.
No escape! Dragon
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
I'll smash you.
Much obliged.
Speaking of
Dragon swarm!
you know what
You picked the wrong fight!
Tell me about it later.
I'm ready! I'm done!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Certainly not.
Dragon swarm!
Raging Storm!
It's
Bloody
over!
hell. You wanna play? Come at me. Negative gate.
You're finished!
Rending you apart.
Dragon swarm!
Bloody how about this? What?
Firmament
Take
right
this.
now!
Demons descend. Flashing fang.
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Quick. Oh, we lost it. Ooh,
Go
we're gonna
no
make
further!
this.
Debut performance.
Finish!
The Tiger blade! Lion power! Let their arms were interrupted.
You're mine!
A debut performance.
Raging cascade!
No further.
Split it open!
Be my guest!
I'll be saving this one!
Come one, come all!
Tiger blade!
In here!
Eat dirt!
Time to shot! Make it right!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang.
Not a chance!
Ow.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Dragon swarm!
Make it ready!
Kitara, frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Radiant light.
All thanks to you.
Regenerate.
Lightning orb!
Demons descend. Flashing fang.
Rinwell is carrying.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Shit. Ah, that's so many.
Seriously?
God.
Is this a joke?
Firmament Splendor! Ready!
Take this!
I'm gone! Negative gate!
Confiscated!
Ow.
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Manuel.
Now
I'm
you've
not
got
scared.
it ticked
I'm
me off!
totally fine.
Denied!
All mine.
They're on my tail!
Take this!
Ready!
Dragon form! Dragon
Rinwell.
form!
It's nothing. I'm alright.
You picked the wrong fight!
Crusty nail!
Take this!
I've been hit with something.
Shit.
Even a masochist has his limits.
Smart.
Not feeling so great.
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Blah, 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 air thrust! You get the
In your
gist.
deck, dear.
And tonight's meal is on.
Vanquish darkness! Nicole!
I couldn't make it in time.
Shit.
Divine strength!
Oh god.
Resuscitation!
Vanquish darkness!
Shows I
You're on! Dragon
Divine
Not today!
What would I do now? Not on my watch! Tiger blade! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Thank you for that.
Magic attack! You get the gist.
So many of them.
everlasting
Lightning Wyvern!
negative gate! I'll smash you! Prepare to be seized!
Raging cascade!
Another incantation brewing.
Arts require
You'll
raging
find
force.
no
to me.
mercy. In a bind,
Vanquish darkness!
Show thy mystic mercy!
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
One more time!
Behold! The earth pulse! Tectonic fission!
Dance in the wind! Air, hold on to your
turns
art!
in our favor.
Here I
Let's
come!
keep pressing the attack!
Indeed. Remain ever vigilant.
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Magic attack! Air thrust! You get the gist.
You've got a knack for that.
I still plan on training, though.
That's what I like to hear.
What is it, Hoodle? You want to go back?
Animal intuition, perhaps?
This'll make us even more formidable.
That was a terrible fight. Holy moly, she finally upgraded her armor. Nice.
This looks nice and tough.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Are you for real?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah, just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
Holy crap. Guess I'll stick to Rinwell.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Don't mind if I do.
Take this!
Air thrust.
Far enough!
Demon Fang!
Armor won't save you!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust!
Who's everybody fighting?
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Magic is
One's mine!
Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust!
Take this!
You get the gist! Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust!
Piercing roar!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Switch
Hey!
off!
Go dance in the wind! Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Blah!
I'll smash you! That's it!
Air thrust! Kizara frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Resonate with the all thanks to you!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I've been doing really great lately.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to Rinwell. It's like the easy way out. What? Oops, I sold it. Oopsie daisy. Nothing lost, nothing gained.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Is this a boss fight?
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way.
Save your breath! All that thing...
Okay, so it's resistant to wind. This seems fancy.
He's a talking meal!
Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us?
All disasters made one. Come forth and heal us of purity. Maelstrom!
He who prepares
Raging cascade!
To everlasting. Here! Anything in armor is all mine!
Blah blah blah. Next.
This one's mine!
Spread.
can't get out of this!
You get the gist. Don't mind if I do.
I'll finish you!
Dance in the wind. Spread. Raging cascade. Magic hand. Its wings are lighting up.
It's getting ready to attack!
Arrow squall.
Such tremendous power.
Don't face
Oh,
it head
Jesus.
on.
Firmament render. Arrow squall. Firmament render. Arrow squall. Raging cascade.
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone.
See what I can do!
Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.
Regenerate!
Raging Cascade! Falling
Is
Storm!
that a healing one?
Raging
It is.
Cascade!
I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Not today!
Blood! Rending you
Raging
apart!
Cascade!
Bloody
Raging
No
Cascade!
further!
Blah, 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 next! You get the gist!
Tiger Blade! Hard up!
Oh shit.
Blah, blah, blah!
Poo-poo.
Your dream!
Anything in armor is all mine! Now you see what I can do!
Firmament Render! Arrow
Oh, God.
Squall!
I'm ready!
Kitara Frozen!
Hammer!
Firmament Render!
Raging Luna Storm!
Hurricane
Arrow
Thrust!
Squall!
Hurricane
Raging Cascade!
Can you take it?
Spread!
This one's mine!
Raging Cascade!
I'll grind you into steel!
Raging Cascade! Spread! Magic is
Dude, it's literally poo-poo.
Blah, blah, blah.
Here I go!
Raging Cascade! Spread!
Shattering the pieces! Attack us!
Dude, it's literally poo-poo. Young poo-poo.
Won't save you! Don't suffer in
Raging
silence.
Cascade!
By me!
Spread! Raging
No
Cascade!
further!
Burn up! Hold on to
One's
your
mine!
Here I come!
Wide open!
Raging
Won't
Cascade!
escape me.
Spread! Raging Cascade! Spread! Not on my watch!
We've got him on the run!
Don't get cocky!
Right.
Bro, it's literally poo-poo.
Spread! Raging Cascade! Spread! Firmament Render! Arrow Squall!
I can carve through on the ground!
The fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
Raging Cascade! Spread! Blah, 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 then spread! You get the gem. Spread! Hit! Blah, blah, blah. Spread! Getting stronger!
Uh-oh.
Switching up its movements! Watch out!
The enemy is going all out! Raging Cascade! Firmament Render!
Not today!
On guard! Elusive deity! Take this! Far enough!
Raging Cascade!
Elusive deity!
What in the world?
Dohalim!
I'm all right.
Blah, 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 ready and roll!
Oh shit.
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Bro, it's literally Kutu. What the hell?
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistleum made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Shion needs us.
Bro, what? Why was that fight literally a Yankutu fight? That is funny.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shion's waiting for us.
That would be a funny skit with the wings. Let me see if I can save at a point before fighting the boss fight. Right here. Just because of how interesting it was. I'll save it here. Ooh. What the? Where are we supposed to go?
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch! Hootle, shake off that water! Woo!
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here.
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rimlo. Positive thinking is everything.
Snake Eater. Live
We finally reached the
dream.
top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
All that for a heavy tree.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
I don't want to fight anything anymore. Is this the right way?
Poodle?
Is that it?
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelagian's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught. Though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, team. Let's rest. What time is it?
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. You're right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We
Rinwell
can still
too.
get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us. Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almadria made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almadria? A victim?
To a Renin, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renins who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renin would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renins, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danins such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine. I do believe it's about time that I retire.
Okay.
Shall we get moving?
Guess I'll stop the stream once I have
I don't
infiltrated the castle. Is there a fishing spot here? There is.
Want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there. That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Slurp, 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 slurp. Wait, these are new?
Retreat! If you know what's good for you.
Dragon form!
On your knees.
These ones can run rings around us.
Air pressure.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Magic in the way! Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Air thrust! Magic is there! Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Double!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special. My books are okay.
Ooh, lemon.
Poodle, shake off that water.
What's over here?
Man, I'm famished.
Oh, we don't have food buffs. I just realized. What the hell? It's definitely supposed to be some boss fight here.
I think Hoodle senses something.
This place is massive. Where do you find the owl? Oopsie.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Air thrust! Raging requires
Fuck.
You
Not
got
today!
company! Raging cascade!
Reflexes will not serve you well here.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Blah, blah, blah. Maybe show Kisara a little kindness.
To me!
Here
Bestow thy
goes!
mystic mercy.
Air thrust!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's
Blah,
over.
blah, blah.
Who said anything about letting up?
Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Sniper break!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around. Air
Certainly
thrust!
not.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! They're all coming after me!
I'm coming in well.
I'm not scared! I'm totally down!
Prepare to be
Magic
seen!
Shazam! Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah! 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 Air thrust! Gasoline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
So there's an owl here, but where the hell am I supposed to find it? Ooh.
Poodle, shake off!
Where's that owl? Down
That
there?
water!
Straight up grubbing marijuana.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Laugh 2, tilapia, laugh 2, arwana, let's
Now where might those fish be?
Laugh 2. Triangle, triangle.
Where should I cast my line? I've got something. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Love to Arwana. Cobalt trout.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
X and square, X and square.
I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
Lesser Peraruku. Cobalt trout.
Yeah. Okay, change of plans.
There it is. Stay there. Stay there.
Reel it in.
It's huge. Look at the size of that thing.
That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
I love Perarukus.
Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Ha!
There it is.
All right.
Come to Papa. This has gotta be the Arowana. And then it's just gonna be the Cobalt trout that's left, which I do not know what it looks like.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Where should I cast my line?
It's a cobalt trout.
Now where might those fish be? Yeah! Time to try a different spot. Yeah!
What is that?
There we go.
That's another arowana. It's a bit of a fighter again.
That's not a fish I see often.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
Yeah! All right, once more from the top.
I guess I'm not supposed to fight a cobalt trout just yet. Where's that owl? Oh shit.
Out of my way!
Dance in the wind!
Shot!
Air thrust!
Now you see what I can do!
Fly on your scream!
I'm ready!
Dance in the wind! Air
Bet that shell's hiding something dangerous! Can't get out of this!
Air thrust! You get to
Oh,
go.
back in there defensive!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be! Now you see what I can do! On your...
Kikara, frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Thy mystic mercy!
All thanks to you.
Blah, 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 air thrust!
Ow, what the fuck?
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Magic is there! It's really, really strong!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
Ooh, strawberries. Where's that damn owl? Is it down there? Alright, where the hell? Oh, it's over here. How did I miss that? I passed by there earlier. Odd. Well, I guess I wouldn't have time to notice because I didn't fight these guys off. There it is.
No choice.
Dance in the wind!
Radiant
Take
drive.
this.
This one's mine. Regenerate. Regenerate.
Hey, they're surrounding us! Dance in the wind!
Ah!
Air thrust!
With the earth. Save you.
Dance in the wind!
Too fast. Stand back. I'll shut it
Not
up.
today.
Dance in the wind!
Going in.
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Magic missile! Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust! Not on my watch!
Azure Storm.
Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust! Make it work! Frozen!
Hammer.
Nicely done!
This one's all thanks to you.
Air thrust! Blah 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 magic!
In a bind.
Blah blah blah! Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust! Blah
I
blah
think
blah!
we can get through
Air
this.
thrust!
Don't let up until it's over.
You get the
Who said anything about letting off?
Blah blah blah!
This one's mine.
Make it work! Dopaline!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
The googly glasses.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Okay, we reached the end.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now. Oh.
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volrun and rescue Shion. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
Sebring? I might need that.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
You should get some shut-eye.
I will. Thank you for telling me, Alphen.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving. We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Alright, guess I'll stop here. And call it a night. For all that dropped by, thank you very much. I'll catch you later.